Should be making leave.
Had a lot of crooks trying to steal your heart. Never really had luck, could never figure out how to love. How to love.
Deep down I fell to the ground and I contemplated suicide. Constantly got a caught between it, a contest with no compromise. What if I get a knife and shoved it in my chest? Say goodbye to the world, but I can't hear the image of the dead. Imagining the suffering that hurt my family get. They'll never rest in regret and torture in their head. They'll get depressed and not address what to do next. Some kind of annoying buzz that whizzed into my head. It was love from the God above, my grandma next to him. Could've brought and put together shattered little bits and built me whole to bring through all some inspiration. How to love, how to do, how to show, how to prove, how to love, how to know, now I do. How to love, how to do, how to show, how to prove, how to love, how to know, now I do. How to love, it starts with that you love yourself for the things around you. Support it, surround you with canoodle when you cannot get through.
Had a lot of crooks trying to steal your heart. Never really had luck, could never figure out how to love.
How to love, how to love, how to love.
How to love.
How to love, how to love, how to love.
You had a lot of moments that didn't last forever. Now you in the corner trying to put it together. How to love.
How to love, how to love, how to love.
How to love.
How to love, how to love, how to love.
For a second you were here, while you over there, it's hard not to care. I can see it in your face, I'll show you how to love.
How to love, how to love, how to love.
How to love.
How to love, how to love.
When you were so young and you were so helpless, now you're grown up, so fly, it's like a blessing. But you can't have yourself look into the mirror without you being insecure. You never credit yourself, so when you got older, it seems like you came back 10 times overnight. Sitting here in the stained corner, looking through all your thoughts and looking over your shoulder.
Sometimes that it don't make sense, that I don't want to get happiness, that I don't want to go back to the basement full of a demon in darkness. And I don't know how I made it, I would say that it's miraculous. And the reason that I say it, cause it's something that's astonishing. And the moment that I met you was the moment that I lived. You showed I had potential when that living was a gift. The hate and the pain of the days that I cried, tossed them away and the great that I find. Locked it away, every day gotta shine. Rain to the red, gotta be now kind. Violence, gotta be now burn. Patience, gotta leave my word. Gracious, gotta up your word. Focus on the love that's first. La da da, la da da da, la da da, la da da da.
Oh, you had a lot of dreams that transformed to visions. The fact you saw the world affected all your decisions, but it wasn't your fault, wasn't in your intentions. You're the one talking to me, you don't wanna listen, but I admire your smile on your face, and we'll approach the world with our love. So don't have to hate nobody else tripping. You see a lot of crooks and the crooks still crook. See, you had a lot of crooks trying to steal your heart. Never really had luck, could've never